Oh my goodness, what a game, folks. Let's dive right in because the recent clash between Auxerre and Lens was absolutely mind-blowing. You see, coming into this match, everyone, including myself, thought Lens had this in the bag, right? With their sensational form and offensive powerhouses like Odsonne, Édouard up front, it just felt like a done deal. But Auxerre threw caution to the wind and frankly left us all stunned, defying the odds and scripting one of the biggest upsets this season. I mean, after Édouard's early strike, it seemed like Lens was set to cruise. But no, Sierralta had other ideas, and he was a beast in the backline. His defensive bravery paired with Akpa's relentless tackling changed the whole narrative. So guys, make sure you subscribe because there's plenty more where that came from, and I can't wait to break it all down with you. Now let's shift gears and talk about one player who stood tall on that pitch, Odsonne Édouard. This guy, he's got something special, doesn't he? Right off the bat, we saw Édouard being decisive. Just 14 minutes in, he converts a stellar assist from Adrian Thomason, and man, that set such a tone for Lens initially. It felt like a masterclass in strike positioning. Now, here's the thing. We saw how his movement kept Auxerre's defence on their toes. I mean, his knack for finding spaces is, let's be honest, almost surgical. But then, why did they sub him off early? It's like taking the key out of the ignition when you're cruising on the highway. I think it could have been tactical, like managing his stamina for upcoming clashes perhaps. Though it left me perplexed, it seriously impacted the flow for Lens. 2 precise shots, 100% accuracy. That's what I call efficiency. His influence today was undeniable, even if it ended prematurely. And it'll raise questions about how Lens will deploy him moving forward, considering how that early goal was just a glimpse of his capabilities. Crazy stuff, right? Let's dig deeper. Oh my goodness, folks, what a moment that was. Now, shifting our focus to the heart-pounding action at the 61st minute, Francisco Sierralta's equaliser. This was absolutely crucial, Seriously, how did he even do it? Rising majestically above the crowd to latch onto that set piece and just plant it in the back of the net. That's what you call making a statement, right? It wasn't just about levelling the score, it gave Auxerre the belief, the momentum and the push they needed. And boy, did it shift the entire energy of the game. But it didn't stop there. Just when Lens was looking to reclaim control, bam! The drama dialed up with Ganiou's red card in the 73rd minute. This was huge. Outrageous even. His challenge was reckless, taking Lens from the driver's seat into uncharted waters of chaos and panic. Suddenly, they found themselves a man down, scrambling like mad to adapt. Their high-pressing game, gone. Thrown out the window. Auxerre seized this chance, exploiting the gaps, altering their tempo. That red card changed everything. They could finally breathe and press forward, turning the tide definitively in their favour. Now, Auxerre's tactical mastery was nothing short of brilliant under Christophe Pélissier. Rolling out with a 5-4-1 formation was an interesting move, right? It was like Pélissier had the manual on how to neutralise Lens's renowned pressing game. Auxerre took control of the game with a solid 57% possession, which, to be honest, was a surprise. I mean, this isn't what we expected, is it? And speaking of unexpected, their passing game was top-notch. I'm talking about an 82% completion rate from 514 passes. That just screams discipline and composure, right? The defence with Sierralta and Akpa at its core was just on another level. You know, they weren't just stopping plays, they were dictating the flow. Literally anchoring Auxerre right when Lens was down to 10. It's like they figured out a formula to stay solid, to stabilise after conceding early. This isn't just about one game though. Could this tactical discipline be a blueprint for future success? Auxerre could genuinely build off this, gaining momentum and, hey, maybe, just maybe, push their way up the ranks this season. It's seriously intriguing stuff. But let's break it down. Auxerre, with their tactical discipline, really shook things up, didn't they? Sierralta's equaliser at the 61st minute mark was massive. It was like a shot of adrenaline that re-energised the whole team. And when you add Akpa's defensive masterclass to the mix, winning 10 out of 11 duels, it's not just numbers, it's pure determination. They kept Lens to just 5 shots, which is crazy considering Lens's attacking reputation. This was a performance built on resilience and strategy, exactly what you want when facing a giant. On the flip side, Lens will have to head back to the drawing board. Ganiou's red card was a turning point, but the 21 fouls and 7 yellow cards, that's a discipline issue that needs fixing fast. Here's the thing. We're left wondering, can Auxerre keep this up? Is Lens starting to falter under pressure? It's the beauty of the sport. Anything can happen. Anyway, what do you guys think about this upset? Can Auxerre ride this wave of momentum, or will Lens bounce back stronger? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get the conversation going.